The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
What up, y'all?
Hey.
What up?
Oh, not much, not much.
How y'all feeling today?
Straight, man. I had to pull my Jocelyn. Y'all coming to work?
Yeah. Oh no, man! Look, I was running a little late. It was my fault. Up there, reminiscing on some things.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Dude, we came in at the nick of time last week, so I guess it's our turn.
I have no excuse.
Yes, you do. It's your day off. We try to force you to work. So,
so I guess we got all the intro stuff out the way, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. With that going. Okay. I see the chat's already going.
Yeah.
Mama Cynthia is out here saying
hello.
Pops is out here too. He said, "Hey y'all,
Welcome to the show."
Yeah, they was on time. I could have been.
Okay.
But look, before we get started and stuff, how was y'all weekend?
It was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm all discombobulated. First of all, welcome to the Ops. I'm one Mike. Up here we got
Lady D.
Lady D is in the building, and to her left we got, or to the right,
RG.
RG is in the building. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Y'all already know we're being brought to you by the United Front, and on top of all of that, we coming with energy. All we ask for is some participation, some following, support, likes and shares, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell another friend to get with this pod because it's one of the hottest around.
Indeed.
Okay, now go ahead.
Tonight's topic.
Yes.
We're having a fun one. Your favorite workout songs. And I know how this works. We're going to talk about that for like 30 seconds, and then people are going to tell us all your favorite songs. So feel free.
Yeah.
We're pretty much, it's a free for all, folks. We just have to have a reason to talk about music, which I'm good with.
Right. Sounds like
good
no
to me.
rules.
Yeah, CP time, James. All right, we got to get these comments.
What we got?
I don't believe in CP time.
And I shouldn't either, man. I really shouldn't. I don't. Usually I'm early or on time.
Yeah. We're fairly prompt in our own way.
In our own way.
Nature called this time, though.
Yeah.
Right at the wrong time.
Well, hey, you had to answer that call. We understand.
Yeah. Peeing on yourself is prohibited on this show, sir. We will not tolerate.
I know we ain't doing no 24-hour marathon and nothing like that.
Yeah.
No buckets under the chair.
No. We are older individuals now, so we understand.
Hey, you know what's funny? Like we're gonna be probably 30, 40 years from now still podcasting with our bags.
I'm not gonna have a
You say you're not podding now.
You never know. Hey, if the check clear, I'm still doing it. But yeah, Mike.
Right.
We're not going to talk about your retirement plan today, but I don't think you're going to have to worry about the bag, so we'll leave that for another show. I don't feel like that's appropriate at this time and place.
All right, we ain't
going
to
leave
the
retirement plan.
plan.
RT is being the adult today. Okay, cool.
No, it's only 3 minutes into the show.
right.
Whoa.
He said, "Don't have such high expectations, right?"
No.
So, Lady D. Oh, wait. I see you taking a sip.
Now let's go. What's up?
All right. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. You're not gonna believe what I did this weekend. You're not gonna believe.
Go
it.
ahead. I'm not.
I did absolutely nothing. I was
Okay.
lazy.
Yeah.
I called off work. Shh, don't tell them. And I sat on my couch like the biggest couch potato ever with my remote.
Very
It was a
good.
good time.
I am not mad at you.
That is
Yeah.
excellent, man.
I was
Yeah.
like, this is nice.
See, I
Sometimes that's all
told you.
Sometimes
That's
that's all
right.
you need for a little self-care.
I know, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
What about you,
okay.
RG?
Man, a little bit of everything, man. I was chilling Friday, busy on Saturday, kind of busy on Sunday. I did go to the G League game, got a little report, and yeah, just kind of like busy but not busy. But I was able to rest a little bit. And big shout out to the homies in Panama, family. What up?
Okay.
So other than that,
Nice.
it's good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got the international crew over there watching. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all putting up on the pod. It's dope.
Oh man!
Cool.
All right,
Okay.
family, all the way down in Panama. We got some
Nice.
love. I love it. Joanne. And for my weekend, I didn't get into
Yes.
too much anything. Just played some basketball on what was
Okay.
that, Saturday this time.
That's
And
good.
what else did I do? I hung with Aya. We went to Zap Zone on Friday.
Oh, that's
was dope.
nice.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounded like a mental health day for you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some self-care. The basketball, hanging with the little girl.
Okay. And then what else? That was pretty much it. Shout out to Cynthia. Shout out to my mom. She had her expo, the bridal expo, the first one in the books.
Yeah,
Nice.
T-shirts
right.
and stuff. We gonna get her definitely commercial popping on this.
Okay.
yeah,
network
yeah,
pretty
man, we
soon.
waiting on you. Whenever you're ready, I got a spot for you.
Alright.
So we
Just-
definitely
You know,
I got to call and check in and see how it turned out, but I'm pretty
Nice.
sure it was a success.
So wait, she ran her own bridal expo?
No, she had a table where she got to sell some.
Nice.
I won't say sell, but she definitely probably got some networking in. I don't know if she sold anything, but regardless, if she did or didn't, I know
Just
she
the
got some
fact that
network.
she did it.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
and it's one in the books.
Yes.
And, more to come. I'm sure. Of it.
Yes. Happy for
Yo.
you.
Yep.
now, Miss Cynthia Johnson, don't tell nobody, but I happen to know the owner of this network. So whenever you want to come on and talk about what you do, I think we can squeeze you. I got the inside track on it. So whenever you're ready, come
Right.
on. We're here.
Shout out to Aya
Yeah.
and Precious. Thank y'all so much for
Hey,
your continued
Precious and
support
Aya.
as always. And
What up, what up, what
also
up?
saying hello, fam.
Oh.
So does Joanne. She's saying
Okay,
hello.
We got everybody in the building.
Panama. Yes, yes.
Joanne's in Panama right now?
That's her crib.
Oh,
That's what she's doing.
I know that, but I said she's there now, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why you think it's
cool.
out to my people in Panama?
Oh, well, you
I know they're watching today because I got a phone that works down there. They better be watching.
Okay,
Oh,
I got my
man.
inside man down there on the sea. I know they can see the podcast today. So.
nice,
yeah,
nice.
All right, so what we going to get started with today? Which on
Well, if you haven't noticed, it's a bunch of basketball happening.
Yeah, I want to say we had March Madness. It's-
Oh yeah. So if we got the rundown, we got a crap ton of basketball. We got a little bit of pro football, more like a trivia fact, and I just had an observation about Raw on Netflix. So we got one little small sports story, one small combat sports, one small football trivia, and then the rest is all basketball. So where you guys want to start?
So, how about we do the small stuff first and then the basketball later? Is that cool?
I'm
with
good
y'all?
with that. Yeah.
Cool with me.
All right.
We'll start with the little combat sports. I've been watching a lot of the Netflix on Raw, and I have some observations. I had to let it cook and see what it was. So
Okay.
Mhm.
we'll start there.
Cool.
Not to be a victim of like oh, it's new, it's perfect. Been watching Raw on Netflix. They moved to Netflix on the first of the year, and I must admit the production, the storylines, it all makes sense. I think it's now something everybody can watch and actually be entertained. So, yeah, very, very good show now. I've seen some amazing matches that usually you don't see those level of matches on regular TV. So even if you're a casual wrestling fan, I feel like it's something you can watch. And now it's on Netflix, so you don't have to actually tune it at that point. Okay. So overall, I would say, well done. I've seen some amazing matches. Like, it's almost like when I get off the podcast, I go back and watch it. That's how good it's been over the last 3 to 4 months. So yeah.
All right. Well, I got a quick question for you. What makes it different from being on like say Peacock or something like, or NBC or anything like that?
For one, it actually makes sense because you have writers that's actually consistent. So if somebody gets hit in the head with a chair, they're not in a tag team match with the guy that hit them in the head the next week. They remember stuff. So it's not like, yeah, I know we beat the brakes off you and robbed you, but we're friends now. So it all makes sense for one.
Okay. So it's
it feels more like real sports too. So they have instant replays, they have comments from the crowd, stuff like that. So it feels more like a sporting event versus wrestling per se. If that makes sense.
Okay, no, it does. It does. So you're saying the writing is a lot better because it's more consistent. Then on top of that, the production, I guess the Netflix budget is a lot better than what we get on regular TV type of thing.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. It's more thought put into it because I think when you've been doing something for a long time, you can get into a rut. So everything looks and feels the same and there's no nuance. So I would say that it's a lot more nuance to it. And you're not waiting for the big moments because the big moments happen all the time, but then they reset and do it again next week. So
what would be a selling point for somebody who doesn't really watch wrestling to tune into Netflix and watch this?
You can actually see professional wrestling the way it's meant to be. It comes off more of athleticism. It's not as much as we have a talking turkey that just happens to do a suplex. So it actually has like real life story that you can relate to. Like Bianca Belair, her homegirl got ran over by a car, and it just so happened to be their friend. She decided that she wanted to take out her buddy, so she hit her with a car. And as soon as that lady got back, she didn't give her a hug. She beat the brakes off of her, like you supposed to when someone hits you with a car.
Exactly, yeah.
But in the old days, they'd be like, oh, let bygones be bygones. You only tried to kill me with a car. So stuff like that, I do appreciate that we're actually giving time to. And it doesn't look like a bunch of folks that don't look like me. It's very diverse.
Okay. So
you're getting a lot more screen time from all the superstars that you like. So it's not just 3 people and then everyone just gets these little spots in between. So yeah, I do like that.
Nice.
Okay. Good representation of everybody.
Yeah, good little flavor to the show. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out. Me and Haya will, because wrestling is partly her thing too.
I know. That's why I bring it up. And you won't feel like cover your eyes, baby. You won't have one of those moments because it's more wrestling centric. So you don't got people running around with the TNA from our era and all that craziness. So
fair enough.
Okay.
All right. So that was about it. Just want to give my observations. I want to talk about it at the beginning of the year because they were having some amazing shows. But I'm like, you know what? I might be a prisoner of the moment. Let me give it about 3 or 4 months when it cook, and then we'll see from that point. So.
Okay.
Nice. So do you recommend we watch it on Netflix?
I would. Honestly would.
Okay.
RG gives it his seal of approval. So
yes. If it was trash, I'll tell you. I ain't gonna
right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's hit this football, then we can get to all this basketball.
Okay.
All right, I got a trivia question for everybody, even the audience. Feel free to join in if you like. All right. Which state has the most NFL teams? And there might be more than one state. So
it could be 2. It could be a state with the same amount of teams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, two states. Okay. I'm gonna say California.
That is one.
And I'm gonna say
they have the Rams, Los Angeles Rams. They have the Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. How about you, Lady D? What's your choice?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Which states have the most NFL teams?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. I already know the answer. So, all right. So it's kind of weird. How about you? Got one right?
I'm gonna say Texas.
Actually, no.
No, okay, then I know what it is.
So,
Go ahead.
Everybody nailed Cali. Of course, they got the Rams, the 49ers, and Chargers. Florida has the Dolphins, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Which, by the way, I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. But I read that like Jacksonville.
I forgot that Jacksonville was in Florida, so that's what I only had
Me
two for
too.
them. I had two for New York, and I had Houston, Texans, Dallas, and I don't know. I guess there was only two in Texas, but for some reason I thought it was three in Texas.
Me too, but actually it's New York. They got the Bills, the Giants, and the Jets.
Yeah.
But you don't think about it because there's only one good team in that state at one time, so you don't think about it. So.
Yeah. So 3 states have 3 teams: Florida, California, and New York.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. New York was my second guess, but I was like, Texas gotta have. For some reason, I thought Texas had 3.
That's what they say. Everything's bigger in Texas. You just figured they had more.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
They do got the Cowboys, biggest losers ever. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Sorry, I said it.
He did.
Yeah, he said it.
Send all your hate mail to Lady D444 at Instagram. Oh, my bad.
I see how you do.
Said, I'll be sure to return all those messages. I got.
That's right. I will get them all.
I don't have nothing to say. I'm like,
no, I joke. I kid.
I see Lady D. Is that green you're wearing?
Yes.
Oh,
But it says Eastern. It doesn't say the other green and white place.
Oh no, I know. It was more so in it looks like RG got on a green hat.
Oh yeah, my head is cold.
Okay, so y'all in your St. Patrick's mode.
I'm not supporting the other green and white place.
I know Eastern. She's with Eastern, and she cannot stay.
And I just recently cut my hair, and it's cold in this basement, so that's why I was smoking.
Can I say, you probably won't believe this. When I put this on today, I did not piece together the whole green St. Patrick's. Until he just said that. I just threw this on because it was clean and warm, and it's got chilly around here. I did not even piece together green St. Patrick's Day.
When you was giving love to that's your alma mater.
Well, I went there for a little bit. We're not gonna talk about how long, but
no, you went there though. Oh yeah,
I went there.
You was there.
I was there. They got some of my money. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, if they got your money, you definitely should be rocking that merch.
I tried it.
You bought it.
I went there too. I paid for parking one time when I was there. Never went inside the school, just paid for parking. Yes.
Yep. Fair enough. I stayed pretty local.
Okay. Not wrong local.
Nope.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. So what's next?
Oh, basketball, dude. Basketball.
All right. Go ahead, RG. You lead the way with this one.
Man, we're moving pretty good here today. Right.
Oh no, because I want to get to this topic. It's gonna be and definitely Pettyville and definitely Mike Isms because I got some fire in Pettyville lane.
Oh man, let's hurry up and get through this basketball.
Yeah. Let's do that.
The moment's finally here. Bettors beware. March Madness starts tomorrow. I know Mike got a crap ton of picks. Anybody filling out any brackets?
No.
Anybody doing brackets?
No.
I'm doing one probably just for fun, but if I do any kind of like gambling or anything like that, it's individual games because that's where the money, you know what I'm saying? It's more so. So if I lose, I can come back the next day. But you know, when you do a bracket, your bracket can be done in 2 days.
Dude, I had a couple years ago, I had it all right for one pick, and I was hurt because I had a lot of money on that bracket, and I had it. I lost on the championship game itself. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, the production value would have been a lot higher if I won. Trust me.
Yeah. That's not a bad bracket. You know the saying, these things go up in flames after Friday.
Right.
Some people don't even make it to Friday. Well, no, they make it to Friday, but they don't make it to Saturday. I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
because they championship team both of their championship teams might be out of there.
So what that means for us, I know everybody's at March Madness. That means we got basketball until what? And what's 5 days straight, all day, which is amazing. Starting tomorrow,
Friday, Saturday,
Sunday. So if you turn your favorite show on maybe like Channel 62 and it's not there, it's basketball. That's okay. Just watch.
True TV. I'm surprised Netflix ain't picked it up or one of those, but True TV, I think. What else? A whole bunch of channels, CBS
online too.
Yeah,
usually online stuff like that.
Yeah,
and the reason why I love March Madness so much because it's one of the free events that's not paywall. Everything else seems to be going towards paywall. That's one of the few things you can watch on television and really enjoy sports in this raw form. So
that's true. Do you think it's because it's college level or what?
I don't think they think people will pay that much to watch like 100 games. So it's like I don't think
if they could find a way, if they could find a way to market it so that they could get paid to do it, they would.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's just a good time, man. Everybody looks forward to, especially the first 2 days of this tournament because it's always helter skelter. It's crazy. So if you don't watch any other week, the first weekend is probably the best.
Right.
Okay.
You get to learn about different schools and stuff like that making it for the first time. Then it's these Cinderella teams that come out of nowhere and just pull a biggest upset, and you just see the joy in it. It's like the purity of playing basketball. But I don't know what this is gonna be like with this NIL and stuff like that, because this is new for us too. But I still think that the sanctity of basketball is still there.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, this is one of the few times where you don't feel like you're getting gypped. And most of the time, the better teams do win. But when they don't, oh my gosh, it is crazy.
It don't feel scripted. But as I say that, I could just see me next week coming on this show it's scripted, dog. I ain't never betting on this again.
Big shout out to Brandon. We did Brandon for the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Damn.
March Madness scripted.
What up, though? 1L in the building. What it do?
Hey. 1L.
Hey.
Yeah, we needed Brandon. We needed him today.
Yeah. I'm sure
he has found a conspiracy that will fit whatever narrative we need. That's what
I know.
Whatever it is. Tell him to have his full hat when you come back.
I know, right? He's thumbing through his journal now. He's probably writing that down. So yeah. All right, what else we got? Well, it's no team that I'm really looking at right now. I mean, you got when I say chalk, the teams that all of them are number one or whatever going into the tournament. When you hear somebody say chalk, that's just meaning all the favorites are gonna win and end up in the finals. That's it. But that's what if I filled out a bracket, that's what it'll probably look like right now. But it could change. But I haven't filled out one yet. I'm gonna go online after the show and probably get one in.
I'm not gonna say I am.
She's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Hey,
I appreciate that. She's like, no.
No. It's cool. It's cool. What about you, RG?
Probably not gonna do a bracket this year. Okay. I honestly have not watched enough college basketball to feel like I can make an impact. But I am going to enjoy the games nonetheless. I want to see U of M, Amazing Gold, actually see how far they can go because they did win the tournament, the Big Ten tournament yesterday. So I really feel like they could actually get a good run out of it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, keep me posted.
She's like, I'm not watching none of that.
All right.
I appreciate Donna. She's like, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
What else we got going? What else we got rolling?
All right, I got a quick question for you. Then we'll do a recap of the G League game yesterday. So I'm gonna ask you this question, right? I'm gonna give you 5 teams, and you tell me out of the West. We're talking NBA now, folks. Just so you know.
Gotcha.
So we got the Thunder. We got the Rockets, we got the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, the Lakers, and the Warriors.
Okay.
Which one of these teams you think is not going to make it to the playoffs?
What's the Grizzlies record?
Grizzlies record is 43-15.
43-15?
43-15. No, 43-25. Excuse me.
Sorry. 43-25. That's still a great record.
I know it's damn good though, right?
You said Grizzlies, OKC,
the Rockets,
Lakers, and the Rockets. All of them gonna make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel away because they are in the top 5. I was
right. I was just about to say all of them gonna get there.
I'm like,
what it is I've been doing the eyeball test, right? Because records are deceiving, especially when they become playoff basketball. So let me ask Mike. Let's see if we get the eyeball test.
Now, out of all those teams, I think that if I had to rank them as far as like championship run, Lakers would probably be number 1. Now you hear me say that because I changed from last week and the week before. I didn't have belief in them, but after watching them a couple times, seeing Luka fit in with LeBron for the short period of time that they got, I'll put them number 1. No. I'm sorry. I got OKC at 1, Lakers 2. You know, giving respect to who really is number 1 in the West. 3 is the Rockets. 4 is the Grizzlies.
Actually, you're pretty close to the way it is actually in order. Because right now, the Thunder have a record-setting 56-12.
Yeah.
They are actually on the East. Cleveland is like 56-11. So those two teams are just like, oof, amazing.
Yeah.
So,
see, I was thinking they had a good name. That's a cool name, the Thunder.
Yeah, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Sound like they would win.
Who used to be the Seattle Supersonics.
Oh,
I know. I miss that team so much,
dude.
I think they'll get a team again soon.
Shout out to Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Man, that was my team back in the 90s, dude.
Deadlift Shrimp. What about when Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis was there?
Lewis. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wow.
There's a couple players that went there. I didn't get to watch them as much because basketball wasn't as what's the word I'm looking for? Like all the games wasn't as available as they are now. So you didn't get to watch a lot of West Coast games type of thing. But
the crazy part is I started liking them when they would start coming on NBC more because they were good. And that's when I was like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
So,
especially and like you said with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, they had that that playoff run that took them all the way to the finals and they lost to MJ.
Right. But the crazy part? Kevin Durant was once a Seattle Supersonic and actual OKC because they literally changed as he was a rookie.
Yep, they drafted him. Supersonic drafted him. I wonder is that jersey available? Because I would love to get a Durant Sonic jersey.
Bro, I gotta look it up because I never thought about that. That would be a super rare find. Kevin Durant.
It might not be as rare as you think it is, but just the point that you can get it would be kind of dope.
Yeah. So I have a question. When a team switches states like that and changes names, do all the players just go with them? Like you all just pick up and move? How does that work?
Is that what happened? Yeah, that pretty much that's what happened to Seattle.
Yeah. Because the Cleveland Browns, remember they moved. Yeah, they moved. So pretty much the whole franchise just leaves. They like, all right, then we don't like that no more. Bye. So that's how you end up with the Vegas, with Vegas Raiders because they left Oakland, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's a 30 for 30, I think, on ESPN about Baltimore moving. I mean, Cleveland moving to Baltimore.
I seen that. That was pretty dope. So
crazy. I was pissed off if my team moved from Detroit, especially the Pistons.
Think of it. It's probably gonna happen to Dallas if you really think about it. What that lady is doing, that owner,
really
trading Luka. Because I was reading that one reason they traded Luka because they're trying to tank the franchise so that lady can go to Vegas.
Oh,
yeah. So it's not just a
let's hope that's in the book of conspiracy theories. Let's put that in there for now.
Wait, so the owner is like, I want to move, and they move and just take the whole team with them? Is that how that works?
Well, the owner, from what I read, the owner wants a new stadium. And they're like, no, we're not spending another tax dollar to give you another stadium. So she's purposely tanking the team so she can leave.
You know what this sounds like? Major League 2.
Or Comerica Park moving off of Trumbull and moving all the way downtown until that bank can leave Michigan and act like they don't exist no more. Comerica, we're looking at you.
Any given Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You wanted to move the team. Anyway.
So, yeah. We got plenty of conspiracies. We got you, Brandon. We got plenty of conspiracies.
Holding them down today. I want to talk about the Pistons real quick. Well, wait, what time is it?
Cool. Let's take this break, and then we can talk about the Pistons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about your experience.
All right, cool. No worries. Right. I just want to make sure we got enough time for the topic. That's
we definitely will.
All right, let's hit this break. As soon as I find the commercials, that would help. Oh, there they are.
It's gonna be a party, y'all.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
And we're back. Big shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to Detroit Slapboxing. Shout out to our homies Running with Scissors, which will be on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock EST, right on this very station. So, big shout out.
So, man, I was getting into the Pistons, right? Before we
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So they're on a 2-game losing streak. They actually played tonight. They lost to Washington. I thought that was a game that they just straight up kind of gave away at the end.
All right.
But it's hard to beat a team when you it's difficult to beat a team when you play them like on back-to-back nights.
Yeah.
You know, same situation. A team that loses and gets embarrassed, it gets even more difficult to beat them. So that's what happened with Washington. And then OKC, that game was that was crazy. And that's the game I actually wanted to talk about. I don't know if y'all seen that game, but 5 technicals was given in the third quarter. A game where, Cade got ejected. And I don't know if y'all seen the JB Bickerstaff basically saying that Detroit gets no respect.
You know what? I read that, but I didn't understand in the context. So thank you for clarifying that. Because I was like, what's he talking about?
Yeah,
you know how you flip the phone? Yeah.
He got a text. Schroeder got a text. Cade got 2 texts. And I'm missing somebody else that got. Oh, and Isaiah Stewart got a text. So that's 5 texts in a matter of, I don't know, in the third quarter. So it was a matter of minutes. I just want to say, welcome to Detroit, JB Bickerstaff.
Right.
Because we never get the respect. But you know what I'm saying? He said we play a physical kind of way, and that these are young guys doing positive things and things like that. And I'll send y'all the video, but he hit on a lot of nails, you know, as far as getting his point across. But I will disagree with him on one thing.
What?
I think the refs made a mistake on when they reviewed one of the calls. I'm talking about the tech on Stewart. I don't think it should have been called a tech, but it was a foul. And they basically gave Stewart a tech. But when I send you to play, we'll talk about it more. If you've seen it and you want to comment, feel free.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's one of the things where Stewart's getting that reputation that they feel like they should tech him just because, not for what he does. So he's getting into Draymond territory, but he's our Draymond, so we don't trip.
We love him. Hey, no, actually, he's hitting Sheed level because he got 12 techs. I think he has 12 right now. So 4 more, and he's suspended.
Well, I said like this: if he hoop like Sheed, fine. If you just getting a lot of texts, sit down.
No, he's balling. He's very important. You know, we pretty scrappy out there. We get physical. You know, it's that old brand, you know, bad boy basketball. Well, yes, you know what? Yes. Piston basketball is not just about being physical. It's about, you know, leading with defense and run. And this team, they're young enough to run, and they're playing amazing defense. So that's what makes this team, for me, it's what makes me smile when I talk about them.
Dope. Great.
Thank you, lady.
What I do?
You
said I light up whenever I talk about these Pistons. I wasn't smiling last year.
You do.
Yeah, you guys are making it difficult. I have nothing to make fun of Mike with now. I'm like, damn, they're good. I'm like,
the Lions good. You know what I'm saying? Give me that stamp.
Eat my words. It was easy pickings. Like, how's the Pistons, Mike? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't talk to RG for a couple of days. He didn't know that, but
oh, don't let him lose by 50. Oh, I'm texting Mike. You good, buddy? You good? I'm doing health checks on you guys.
This is bad boys.
Right. Bad boys. I remember that.
Let's go. That's who behind me. All right, go ahead. So, RG, we want to talk about your Wayne State, your Piston Detroit Cruise.
Yeah. Actually, I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I actually was offered a season ticket package. I might take it up because the basketball has gotten a lot better. So,
I'm starting to feel like you got your own personal agent who's on your head. Like, hey, RG, you know, right. How did you like that Piston game? He was like, I loved it. He was like, I got some cruise tickets for you. You know what I'm saying? Season tickets, VIP. All the hot dogs you can eat, I'll give it to you.
By the way, that's
about $60.
Oh, he said all the hot dogs I can eat. Funny. No way, Jose. Pause.
You can have your own private room where you can eat all the hot dogs in the comfort.
Actually, that's kind of what happened, though. I'll tell you a story. Like I would say about 6 months ago, I was bored. I was trying to find something to do, and I said, "Oh yeah, we have a G League team." So the tickets were literally $10.
Okay.
So I spent the $10, and I had a great time. And then second time I went, actually, when I did the 5K, they gave me free tickets to that game, and it was really good. So get a call at random, like, hey, games, we've been frequenting our games, got a ticket package. We'll give you like 4 games for like $75. And they really gave me 3 games and a Piston game. So I get to see the Knicks in April.
Nice.
I can't beat that with a bat. So as I've been watching them, the first time I watched them, I was angry because they kept falling for the same pick and roll, and it got really frustrating.
Yeah.
But now they're actually playing like the team I thought they should be. And they're still the same squad, so they didn't have to get anybody. They finally started playing defense and playing with each other, playing for each other. Ooh, kick that. That was sounding horrible. Yeah. I almost said playing. I'm like, whoa.
We talking in the context of basketball. So
yes, but still, that still sounded horrible. But anyway, so they played this team called the Cleveland Charge, right? And Cleveland Charge like a legit professional team. They were putting in the work, and then they kind of fell apart. But there's one guy that I noticed that he's NBA ready. It's a guy. His name is Luke Travers. Okay. And yes, he sounds white because he is white, but that dude can ball. You know what though?
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And the crazy part is I literally seen because the Charge ended up losing. Okay. And they were dominant. As long as he was a point guard, they were dominating. As soon as he went down the third quarter with an injury, it was a wrap.
Oh,
he was their whole offense. He set their offense, and he actually made them better than what that team was. So shout out to him.
And when you see players like that, it just shows you the grit and grind that this league ain't set for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times you got to pay your dues and things of that nature. And hopefully he gets a speedy recovery and definitely gets the opportunity. To at least get a contract, or maybe he is on a contract with Cleveland or whatever, and they're just keeping him down there because you don't need him when you only got 12 losses.
Right. Dude, think about it. He is he's actually listed as a forward, and he moves like a point guard. He ran the offense. It wasn't the point guard. You're talking about like a 6'9", 6'8" point, like literally point forward, if you want to call him that. It was impressive, dude. I was like, ooh, okay, I see y'all.
Like the point forward, Grant Hill. Let's give Scottie Pippen a little bit of love too.
Right. Bad boys in the building.
Bad boys.
Yeah. Indeed.
I have questions.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, so you say G League and you said Pistons. So if they're
Mm-hmm.
on Detroit's G League and they play better or mature if they're playing, do they automatically get moved to the Pistons? Are they a part of the Pistons now? Or how does that work?
Well, it's like this. Since they actually are on the team, our home team gets first option to bring them to the pros. But it is an open contract. So let's say Cleveland
Lakers,
or Brooklyn needs them. They can say, "Hey, we want to." They're technically still NBA players. They just are not good enough to be in the league, or they don't have a spot for them.
See, you answered that.
So you go from making $75,000 to $100,000 to like $2 million as soon as you walk in the door. So it's worth being in G League and shooting your shot.
Yeah,
it works.
I know. Who said you weren't a poet?
Oh, me. My bad. Bring my own hand like me.
Okay, what y'all want to talk about now?
Yeah, so just so you know, they got a couple more games left. They're dirt cheap, so just saying, all my friends.
I know. You've been trying to get me to roll with you to at least one or two of these games. We're gonna make it. We ain't hung in a minute, so we're gonna have to make that happen.
No doubt. Let's hop into the topic because I've been waiting for this one all show.
Okay, cool.
Next topic. What is your favorite workout songs? And we'll just say music in general because we can. It's our show. So
let's start with the workout, and then we'll work our way to like music of today and back in the day, and
gotcha.
All of that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right, gotcha. Lady D, what's one of your workout songs?
Okay, so I was thinking about this, and Beyonce has a song called "My House." It's like a house song.
Okay,
all right. And I like house music, so that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this old house music song called "Everybody Be Somebody" by Roughneck and Yvonne.
Well, that sounds like mad familiar, dude. That's the thing with house music. I love it, but I can never tell you what the title of anything is.
Yeah, so I like those too. And I was thinking about what Cynthia has on there, but just as a joke. But she was probably serious.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's get physical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John. Let's get physical. That's 80s, buddy. I know.
Right.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Go.
That song.
Whatever gets you in the zone. Jim Johnson said May, so he smoothed out on the elliptical.
Yeah, when he working out, he's listening. You know what's funny? I know.
Why is it always featuring Frankie Beverly? I just never could get that.
Because no one else sung on the group. I don't know what they're gonna do now.
He was a part of it.
Hey, they just turned into a jazz band. It's all.
Now they are just
have to get some AI, Frankie Beverly AI.
Or maybe they recruit Beyonce. You know?
No.
Y'all not feeling that?
You mean that one song?
Beyonce and Maze?
Well, she did that one song.
She did the remake. The remaster or whatever.
Oh, we call it that song. Okay, right on. That's cool.
Wait, you don't like that? You don't like what she did?
I'm gonna say, I'm okay.
It wasn't bad. I just wasn't a fan. Is that fair?
I
was just about to say that in RG fashion. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't good.
Okay, so I'm the only one of us that actually like.
Now, Royal is not what any smoke with the Beehive.
No, you're entitled to your opinion, but I liked it.
It really wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It had to grow on me though. I definitely had to grow.
I always felt like I should be eating barbecue or something while I'm listening to that.
Exactly.
That's backyard barbecue music. I mean, it's not a barbecue until you hear Frankie Beverly featuring Maze. I mean, Maze.
Same thing. We know what you're saying.
Hey, they got AI Drake, so you got AI Frankie Beverly.
But no, and low key, it's certain songs that I have to listen to, and when I'm working out, depending on what I'm doing. So if I'm actually lifting weights, I prefer to listen to something more mellow and things of that nature. Because trying to lift weights on beat is terrible.
But what? No. Throw something out there. Let's hear
what you got.
Wait,
for me?
Music. Yeah.
Anything Tupac for me. DMX, Tupac, and T.I. Things that I'm on.
Mike's just gonna look at me like I'm crazy because we have so many cross jokes. One of my favorite workout songs is Tupac, "Can't See Me." It's something about that song on a treadmill or just jogging. I could jog to that song all day. I don't know why.
I never heard this before, but with him saying that right there, oh my God.
Yes, that is one of my favorite like jogging songs.
Do you know how much crap I get for being a Tupac fan from this guy?
I know.
Really?
It's my deep, dark, dirty secret. I'm sorry I had to reveal it to you like this.
Say something Wu-Tang, Prince, Stevie Wonder, or you know what I'm saying? No, he said Tupac.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Your mouth is open, huh? Fell to the floor.
See me. Yeah, man, I'm lost. I am lost.
I'm sorry, sir. The song is good, sir. Like I don't hate Tupac. First of all, I do not hate.
No. You never struck me with that. But
I'm just saying, words can hurt when you talk yourself into a bullet. Somebody might take you up on it. Just
push
saying.
it, definitely.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Like we're not just talking 90s and 2000s. We taking it to the well, that was 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah,
early late 80s.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
another song, and because I was able to, and this is only because I was able to time my run. Because I used to run like 2 miles a day for some odd reason many years ago. So I was like, one of my other favorite songs for running was like Phil Collins' "Against All Odds" because it was a damn near a perfectly 5-minute song. So I knew how far I was into my run if I listened to it so many times, and it grew me.
Okay, all right.
That's back post iPhone day where you couldn't have like 10,000 songs just walking around in the grocery store, you know.
So wait, you run 2 miles in 5 minutes?
At one point, I was pretty fast. Not anymore, but at one time.
I'm doing 2.5 minutes and a mile a minute. I'm lying.
Oh, any Luke song.
I'm lying. Any Luke song.
Oh, she turned.
Hey, look, she ain't working out. Well, you working out just with the music. Ain't no weights, ain't nothing else involved.
Right.
Yeah, that's just pure aerobics. Huh?
Hey, look, you know what's funny? We all, probably around that age, where Luke was popular or whatever. That's like sweating to the oldies now.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
There's so many jokes that I cannot say on this show. God.
Oh,
no. I'm just saying, that's our reality, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Doodoo Brown.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Shout out to Luke. Luke took on the Supreme Court and won just so we can have Soulja Boy and Drake. Don't you feel like the mission was lost somewhere? I'm just gonna say.
I don't know.
No. See, you should have took it further. You should have said Luke walk so that Sexy Red can run. That's what you should have said.
That's way better.
And it's so disrespectful to Luke because of what he really did, though. But
I know. Sadness.
Hey,
I'm just gonna shake my head.
It's what they like, though. I mean, I don't want to be that guy. That's I got some young music that I actually like, but it took me a long time to cross over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'd be so excited to share the young music that has caught my attention. I send it to RG, and he'd be like, "Man, I don't know."
Wait, hold on. You send it to RG so he can vet the music?
Kind of, but it doesn't change. It doesn't change me from liking the song. I just be like, "Hey, you got to hear this Lil Baby song." He'd be like, "Lil who?"
Bro, before you ever. I had never heard of Lil Baby, and I consider myself a pretty decent hip hop person. But some of these new people, I don't even care to listen to.
Exactly.
So he's like Lil Baby. I'm like, what is a Lil Baby? I'm like, what?
I was like, duh, you got to listen to it. And like, you know how you can look at somebody's expression and be like, yeah, they ain't feeling this at all.
Exactly. Right. I used to tell myself, like, why is there a Lil Baby and a Da Baby? Why?
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Too many babies.
It's just crazy. And then,
But I will push back. We had Ice-T, Ice Cube, Just Ice, Vanilla Ice. So we had a lot of damn ices in the 90s and 80s.
So we did.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what's funny, man? And like
Ice Cube.
Had these conversations with my mom and my pops. They both like my father listened to a lot of bands, so I get a lot of and shout out to Eric too, man. Yeah, like you know, Eric and RG at work, you know, they know their history when it comes to music and bands and things of that nature. But it's just like, man, we didn't realize the time period that we were in seems like the last period of music.
Really?
When it was, you know what I'm saying? And the sad part about that is, I wonder is that how our parents felt when we introduced our music. But the crazy thing is, at least they listen to some of our music.
Right.
I can't listen to half this crap that's on the radio now. And it's sad.
Yeah, because my dad, he didn't mind rap at all. It's just like the thing he didn't like was when he was a lot of cussing.
Yeah.
But other than that, he, you know, my dad be out there talking crazy. I'm like, you all right? He listens to the radio.
Okay.
It's funny, like one of my mom's favorite songs is Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Which one?
Crossroads.
Okay. That's a good one.
I told RG this story. I used to intentionally leave Tupac tapes in there on the songs that I wanted to hear. When I used to drive my parents' car. So she in the chat. I wonder if you ever picked that up.
Wait, I thought she was gonna say her favorite song like First of the Month or something like that.
But yeah, I used to leave all kind of cassettes. Like I would make sure that it's at the beginning of the song, and then you know get out, and then
you have it all queued up.
I have it all queued up, like this Tupac song, and it'd be like first up.
Dog, you cannot introduce your mom to hit him up on the first Tupac song.
I don't think you ever hit him up. Not from Coel. I don't know. I you know, young and dumb.
That's funny. You know how much work you had to put in to make sure that it was on the perfect spot in a cassette card deck, dude? That was some work, sir.
But we all were good at that because tape decks, you had to set it up for yourself. And then when CDs came out, you know, it made it a little bit more easy. But I feel like, for real, I feel like the technology kind of went backwards because how did 8-tracks work?
It was go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I dated a guy that had an 8-track in his car, so he had the 8-track.
But I'm saying, like, was you able to go to the next track, or did you have to?
You could forward. It
was funny, right?
Okay.
Because my parents had 8-tracks and they still got an 8-track player at the house right now. I can go get it.
Okay.
So 8-tracks are dope, right? Because there's only about 4 songs. But it's like it's a one big ass loop that goes around, and there's a little thing that clicks on each level of the tape.
Okay.
So you're in the best part of your song and it goes click click, and then you gotta wait like 30 seconds. Then the song continues because it's literally moving spots.
Like an A-side, B-side type of thing. Okay.
Something new.
So, but they were getting over though, because they would charge you like $8 for like 4 songs, and then put the other songs on another 8-track. So you technically paid $16 for an album. It's just split between 8-tracks.
Cynthia says she likes Tupac.
Indeed.
I'm partly responsible. And Michelle, what else says, 8-tracks were the worst. Wait, she give us the flaws. You could rewind, but you couldn't rewind.
Right, you had to wait for it to come back around.
I got you. And
by the way, if that 8-track got caught up, that was gone. You know how the cassettes we could split it, then no.
Yeah, you could doctor it up. Okay. Or if you wanted to tape over a cassette, you could just pull those little tabs off, or and
that's
put something else on there.
Hey, look, the first 8-track that I ever saw was over my grandmother's house. It was what was it? It was Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably going towards one of the last 8-tracks ever made as well.
Right. Yeah.
So,
now everything's digital.
Yeah. So we went from 8-tracks to what was next?
And so 8-tracks, cassettes.
Yeah.
And then there was CD-ROMs.
Yeah.
And then that was the whole thing. People getting those little CD players to just sit on the seat in their car until they start coming in the car.
Oh yeah. Oh man, do y'all remember the CD changer?
See, yes, I had a
You used
CD
to have to
change
get
on
out
my
the car.
Jeep.
If it was set up in your trunk, you had to get out the car and change the CDs. You
So
could be
I
on
had
the
a
side.
10 player. So you could
Oh,
put 10
believe
CDs
this.
in there at one time.
I
Yeah.
just found out that the last 8-track was made in 1988.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
here typing like.
88.
But they were still trying to keep it going
Okay.
way past his prime. So.
Way past his prime.
Let me ask y'all this.
What?
How does music affect your, let's say, your driving, your mood?
Oh man. I know like when I used to be a really fast speeder and I had a driving record that was platinum. Oh yeah, if it was something like yeah. I used to have a lot of tickets.
Yeah,
Anyway.
there's like a study that says if you're playing fast music, you drive faster.
Oh yeah. And it was fast and rowdy and mean and it was loud because I had 2 18-inch subwoofers on an amp that was surprised it set on fire. Yes. So oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, drive faster.
Music, yeah, lead foot.
Yeah.
What about you, Lady B?
Oh yeah, definitely. I would drive faster and
Shout out to
be a
Sharita.
little crazier. But now, okay, I still drive fast. I used to say, my kids would tell you this now. I would tell them that the speed limit was a suggestion. You know, it says 70. That's just a suggestion. We're gonna do 80. So now I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, slow down. They're like, I'm driving. I'm like,
it's
okay.
a suggestion. Remember? Yeah, I mean, like just listening to Tupac used to have me speeding a little bit.
Yeah, or DMX.
DMX.
You're gonna pedal to the metal.
I pedal to the metal and barking like a dog.
Yes. All right.
Listening to the locks.
Belle Isle speeding because
right. Oh man. But yeah, music definitely drives your emotions. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like I have a whole playlist just me at 8 a.m. to go play basketball. So everything is about, killing whoever I'm playing against.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Well, no, think about it. Music, like I say, soothes the beast or whatever. Because if you have a customer service thing and you call one of those places, they have that elevator music playing, so you can be nice and calm.
I almost think that's
I can't
doing a reverse for me.
Yeah, it makes
when I hear that music, I'm like, oh my god, if I'm on hold for another second, I feel sorry for whoever picking up this phone. Thank you for calling Intertech. Mike speaking. Yeah, man. First of all, I got transferred 6 times.
Right. It do me like that too, Mike.
See, you know what I'm saying? The elevator music don't work. And I don't want to hear no elevator music when I'm stuck in the elevator.
Yes.
Right. You look
Please hold me connect you. I don't even know how long this elevator is going to connect me to life. So y'all not playing.
Is this the soundtrack to the end? What is this?
Yeah, no one wants to die in a plane crash with Kenny G. I'm sorry, it just so happened. That would be the worst. So
it's a lot of Kenny G. Like I like Kenny G, right?
I do too. I do. He's dope.
But I didn't know that like he could put on a whole show. And I hear a lot of people actually going to his shows, and not saying that Kenny G can't play or it's just amazing because that's the only. I think it's called song. I think it's called song.
Exactly. Same here. Like, oh, y'all trying to calm me down? I'm
right.
It's
almost like it's like telling your wife to calm down.
It's gonna do that. Everybody don't tell your wife to calm down.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You're gonna get the opposite effect.
So that just pouring more gasoline on the flame.
Right.
Be mad and be honest about it. Be mad. You're doing the same thing.
I like.
So let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think is going back to the topic a little bit? What do you think? Oh, you don't necessarily have to go back to the topic, but what do you think is the purpose of listening to music while you're working out?
I think it gives you a rhythm.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you're just sitting there like struggling, you just something to kind of like blend in with the background,
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Lady B? Same thing.
Motivation. That's what I'm saying. Motivation.
That's true too. It do give you motivation, but like I said earlier, when you lifting, like you're actually on a bench press and you're lifting weights to the beat, you'll mess around and kill yourself. Trust me.
If it's too slow or too fast.
Yeah. And
because you naturally want to actually go with the motion of the song. Got it.
Yeah. But if I'm running or doing any kind of like what you call cardio, or you know, it seems to work best. But like as far as lifting curls or anything like that, I feel like it's almost, I ain't gonna say it's counterproductive. I just be trying to work hard. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. And I think with the beat like that, it messes me up a little bit. And I'm probably the only one that say something like that because I be trying to pay attention to little stuff like that. Like, where can I get the most efficiency from, I guess, and stay on. It messes up my count and everything because I'm so into the music.
Right. Remedy? What is your solution to that?
I just I pause the music and I'll just breathe for the most part.
Just do
it. Or I'll sing the song, like I'll pause the music and just sing it in my head or whatever. I do that too.
To your own beat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like it.
All right. Let's see. We already talked about does it affect your mood? Some music does make you angry. Some music soothes your soul. Something. You know what's crazy about music though? Music is a timepiece. Music would take you back to a time where, you know, you were sad, happy, mad, got into that fight, you know what I'm saying? Killed somebody with 30 points and, you know, 6 assists and, you know, 14 rebounds or something.
Look at him throwing up his numbers politely.
I never had all of that, but, you know, it sounded nice. But, music definitely takes you back to a time period. Maybe you met your girl there or something like that, and it's a song that y'all was listening to on the way to your first date or something like that. So
all right,
you know what I'm saying. So music definitely controls time. As you can tell, music is so important and so nostalgic to me. Like
I'm like that. It's some things I can tell you exactly where I was when I heard it and what I was doing at that time. It's wild that music can do that to you. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember where I heard the
exactly.
Cha-cha slide. You know, it's crazy.
So does that work for scents too? Let's say if you were somewhere and your favorite cookies was baking, or you met someone and they had a perfume on. You like, can you remember that smell of that scent too? How does that work for you guys?
I would say
it does. It works in so many different ways. There's a scent that I smell every time I cross 94 because I had a car accident. And I can smell the powder from the airbag and everything, like when I passed Inkster in 94. And everything.
Man, my mom had this longtime friend. She was an older lady. She wore this perfume, and I remember it as a little kid. And it's called Aromatic Elixir. And that's like one of the sweetest scents I've ever smelled in my life, because that lady was awesome and she smelled awesome. So it's like every time I smell that scent, it's like
Okay.
So it does do that.
Cool.
That's what's up. Dang, I ain't realized. Like, look, you see the time?
Oh yeah, we kicking it.
I know.
Okay. Gotta bring it back in.
Yeah.
Let's y'all got any petty bill or anything like that?
I know you do.
Yeah.
Well, I got it's a carryover from last week, but
okay, let's talk about it. Let's do this petty bill. Let's talk about it a little bit. But before we do that,
I'm gonna got
any other things that y'all want to bring up about music and things like that, so we can run this back next time? Let us know in the chat, in the DM, or just holler at me if you know how to get at me, RG or Lady D.
Indeed.
All right, so let's get to this petty bill.
All right, we're back.
Did you want to go first, Mike, or
no, you go ahead. You can go ahead.
So, I don't know if you all were, if you all were with us last week, but I talked about eggs.
Okay.
And the lack thereof.
Yes, you did.
Eggs. So I know Mama Johnson said go to Meijer. I did not get to Meijer, but I had someone take me to Kroger near me. Okay. And I'm standing there They had eggs. I was shocked. They had like
that's all that matters.
12. They had, I usually try and get the 60-pack. So I'm sitting there with the 60-pack, and the guy that's stocking the eggs, he looks at me like he saw a peacock in the store. I'm like, something wrong. So I go over there to where he was stocking 18 eggs, and I'm calculating if I buy 3 to 4 cartons of this, will it come up more or less than these 60 eggs? And it would have been more. I would have got a few more. So I go back. I'm wondering because now I'm like all confused in the store. Like, I need these eggs. So I get to the checkout.
Wow, eggs have become a life choice.
Exactly. They have. So I get to the checkout and the cashier, because I didn't go through the automated lines. I'm like, I want a human being. I don't want to work here. I just want to buy my stuff. So, exactly. She says, "Oh, we got us a rich lady here."
Why did you put you on blast like that, dog?
I'm already nervous about buying these eggs, right? So we rich. What? Oh, you must have a house and a bunch of kids and stuff.
It's a shame. You're gonna have to put eggs on your W-2s now.
I told her, I said, these eggs was a sacrifice. That's what these were, a sacrifice.
Man. Hey man, they treat you like you bought the first iPhone. You was walking out of Best Buy.
Exactly. That's how the guy in the back was looking at me like I was a peacock. And then she's like she about to ring the bell somewhere. Oh, ring the bell.
You know what I'm shocked at? I'm shocked eggs ain't behind the glass container thing with the key.
Was behind the glass. I had to open the door to get to them. But still, I was like, ooh.
That's in the key lock. You gotta ask for the manager at the front, like, hey.
Oh yeah.
I need like 3 dozen.
Like retinal scan. You know what I'm saying?
Right, they definitely watching.
Right. Don't give them no ideas like that, Mike.
I know, man. I probably said too much, but I need to patent that.
So what's your petty bill?
All right, so my petty bill. It's people that work in any kind of service providing type of job, right? Healthcare, food industry, teachers, and it's nothing but a job to them, right?
Okay.
In healthcare, if you don't care why you do it, this is a job I feel requires compassion, patience, and love in what you do. Otherwise, it's like you just a bad, I don't know what you call it, aura for the person that's already going through something, probably traumatic or whatever. In the food industry, have some care and pride in the food that you put out. Everything you put out should want that person to come back and ask specifically for you, right? And a teacher. Do you realize that there are parents that actually want to work with you and get this? Like, that actually want to work with you? And what I was trying to say is get this. They might even make your job easier. Go figure. Just a thought. Okay. And last but not least, greeters that don't greet. What is your purpose if you're not at the very least welcoming people into the store, your place of employment? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But that's my petty bill. Enjoy what you do.
I get that.
Nice.
You know what? That upsets me too. If they greet the people in front of me and the people behind me, and they don't greet me, I'm like, what? What?
Yeah. Do I stink? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a reason why you're not speaking to me. But
my first thought, I looked to see if the other people was the same color as me.
Oh yeah,
other colors. That's just my go-to. I'd be like, what? Ready to fight.
But
yeah.
You got any kind of
Roman Reigns? You will acknowledge me.
Do you see how many eggs I have in my hand, sir?
This 60 dozen makes me the ruler of the world.
Right.
60 dozen could have you not working here no more. I basically bought stock in Kroger with these eggs.
These eggs, exactly.
So don't play.
Right.
So yeah, that's my petty bill. Just people in service that don't really want to serve.
I respect it, man.
I get that. That's off to you.
Got any Mike-isms, anybody?
Yes, I got two.
All right, sweet. These are Mike-isms.
All right.
Good day, good people. I am RG, disciple of One Mike, and I have Mikeisms. For those who don't know, Mikeisms are sayings that kind of mean the same thing, but somehow that guy down there doesn't get them right. So most people will say a bird in the hand beats two in the bush. Mike will say those two birds beat a hand, and there were bushes involved. That's the way Mike will say it. But since I've known Mike for goddamn 20 years, I understand exactly what he's saying. So that's a Mikeism. And he's a poet too. All right, so I am reading from the Book of Earth, Wind, and Fire, chapter That's the Way of the World, and verse Reasons. A wise man once said, how are you supposed to live if you're afraid to die? If I pass away, party don't cry. Sincerely, Ted Bundy. You'll let us cook in.
Yeah, I already know. Yes. I already know.
All right, we got to no-sell that one. Okay, I got a question for you guys. What does Tupac and John Cena have in common?
So you can't see me?
Exactly. He got it.
Okay.
Neither one of them. Got it.
I was thinking too hard on that.
Yes, you were. And that's why we're the goofballs and you're the intellectuals. See, we can still catch you every once in a while.
I'm surprised I got it right because I was like, what are you trying to see? Okay. Right.
Score one for the undereducated. Yeah, we got her.
The uneducated.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
What you got, Mike?
What I got? Well, first of all, thank y'all so much for always tuning in. This is the fun part of the show for me. Actually, the whole show is fun, but, you know, I enjoy Pettyville, thanks to Lady D, and I enjoy Mike Isms. But anyway, y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrate every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now. So with that being said, I have two Mikeisms for you. The first one is, doing nothing is a very hard thing to do. You never know when you're supposed to stop. I'll say it one more time. Doing nothing is very hard to do because you never know when you're supposed to be done. That's how I was supposed to say it. You're welcome.
Still funny. Yes.
And the second one.
I like that.
Your flaws are perfect for the heart that is meant to love you.
Oh.
I'll say it one more time. Your flaws are perfect for the heart that is meant to love you.
You know what? Both of those fit perfectly with my weekend and things that I was talking about. Oh,
wow.
That sounds like a conversation that was deep.
Well, I was being maximum lazy, and I was like, do I need to be an adult and do stuff? No, this couch is still too comfortable.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
and then I was having a deep conversation with someone by text, and they asked me something, and I had to really think about it. And it kind of went around with what you were just saying.
I was meant to bring somebody's spirit today.
That's right, sir.
Yeah, and work.
Let them use you. Let them use you.
Let them.
I know.
For good and not for evil.
Oh, for good. You know, I'm only but a vessel.
Now I have one friend that says I let the devil use me, and I just bust out laughing. Say that. I was like, okay, girl.
Whoa.
I let the devil use you. I'm like, okay.
Roll down there, Dark Knight.
I was gonna say, is that her? I know the darkness. You only but use the darkness. I was conceived in it. But
put on the board.
I like it. Okay.
Dang, out loud.
That's Bane. That's the Dark Knight Rises.
Well played.
That's one of the coldest lines. That's one of the coldest lines in the Dark Knight series for me. Like, I think if it's not number one, it's number two. Because the number one quote I like from the Dark Knight is, you know, you be a hero long enough to become the villain, basically.
You die hero.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who was the Batman in that one?
Christian Bale.
Okay, I don't know if I saw that one.
That one was with the Joker. Of course, with the Joker. That was the one with what's his name?
Oh, Keith Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Oh, I did see that one. Okay.
Yeah, that one was dope. And then the Bang one. That one is like, man, you play in the dark basically. I was born in it. He said, this is what I do, and then he broke his back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you gotta. Well, that's not my favorite Dark Knight though. But it was pretty good though. I mean, you know, it had its moments.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So with that being said,
got Lady D's words of wisdom.
We definitely got Lady D's words of wisdom, but I'm just gonna say thank y'all again for tuning in, all your support. I love kicking it with you guys every Monday night.
Yes.
I look forward to this. Like I always say, it's something to look forward to on Mondays because usually, you know, you get off the weekend, you go to work, you come home, you just happy that you got Monday out the way. I'll be kind of down once we end this show, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but you could follow me on Instagram. I am _1Mike.
All right, I'm RG. Catch me on Instagram under RGainsII. Any show topics, anything you want to say, funny, keep it respectful. We do block. Lady D, what's wisdom?
Okay. Pure love, careless of all other things, kindles the soul, and that was said by Seneca.
Wow.
All right.
Pinky's up. All right.
And you can reach me on Instagram at Lady D 4440.
Sweet. Thank you. Let's see, we got one more. Oh, see ya. Someone said bye. Appreciate you. we truly appreciate everyone watching and supporting us, man. We can't do this without you. There's no us without you. We do appreciate you.
Yes,
definitely.
And on that note,
yes.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
See y'all next week.
Bye.